This fairy tale was very rebellious. The prince actually wanted to kill Cinderella. Cinderella had two ugly stepsisters, and they always bullied her. Cinderella had never tasted jam before, so she quietly took a bottle. As a result, her stepsisters locked her in the basement. The two ugly stepsisters went to the prince's ball. She cried out for help loudly in the basement, and a passing fairy heard her. The fairy appeared in front of Cinderella. Cinderella made a wish to the fairy, hoping to attend the ball. The fairy waved her magic wand. Cinderella put on a white dress and turned into a beautiful princess. Then she got into a carriage and arrived at the prince's palace. Cinderella's beauty shocked everyone and attracted the prince. The prince fell in love with her. 12 o'clock came. The magic was about to disappear, so she had to hurry home. In her hurry, Cinderella dropped one of her shoes. The prince picked up the shoe and announced to everyone that whoever could fit into the shoe would become his bride. But right after saying that, the prince fell in love with another girl. Cinderella's shoe was carelessly thrown aside. At that moment, the ugly stepsister quietly replaced the shoe with her own while no one was looking. The next day, the prince was looking for someone who could fit into the shoe. Then the ugly stepsister appeared. She put on the smelly and worn-out shoe and hugged the prince tightly. But the prince only liked beautiful girls. He didn't want to marry the ugly stepsister and ordered to cut off her head. Cinderella's second ugly stepsister came too, but the prince also cut off her head. Cinderella felt very disappointed when she saw her beloved prince being so cruel and killing people casually. The prince did not recognize her. He disliked that Cinderella was dressed in dirty clothes and raised his sword to kill her. Cinderella was terrified and ran as fast as she could. The prince led his guards to chase Cinderella. Cinderella ran to the end of a small path. Just as the prince was about to cut Cinderella to death, the fairy appeared. She waved her magic wand and turned the prince and the guards into frogs. Cinderella was saved. To comfort her, the fairy decided to let her make another wish. Cinderella made a wish to the fairy sadly. She hoped to meet an honest and kind partner. The fairy waved her magic wand and took her to the door of a shop. It was a jam shop. The owner inside took out a jar of jam, the jam that Cinderella had always wanted to eat but had never tasted. From then on, Cinderella and the jam shop owner lived a happy life.